Welcome back to another episode. Today I want to talk about masculinity. Masculinity and how it's affecting society and men every single day. Masculinity is dying out. Partially because of this cancel culture, this feminist movement that we have going on. Shit, there's women out here that act more masculine than some of you men. And that's just unacceptable. They don't want you working out anymore. They don't want a strong man anymore. They don't want you eating healthy. They don't want you drinking just water, no alcohol. They don't want you not doing drugs. They don't want you living straight edge. They want everything that's going to make you weak, fat, lazy, not able to fight, easy to control. What the fuck, man? I don't understand this shit. We're just moving further and further and further away as a society. We're just going right down the shitter. And nobody wants to talk about this shit. Everybody wants to be a bitch, and I don't want to talk about politics or religion with anybody. Man, fuck that shit. Talk about it. Have no shame in who you represent or what you believe in. No shame in that shit. That's the problem. Is we've created a society of people that are trained to not say anything. They don't want to offend somebody. They've been trained to be weak. They've been trained to just listen to what our leaders, listen to what our government tells us. They're not going to lead you wrong. They really care about you. Ask yourself a serious question. Do you really, truly believe that our government gives a fuck about us? Hell no. I don't believe, not one bit, do I believe they give a shit about us. Everything that they're doing right now is showing you that you're just another cockroach. They don't give a shit. They don't care. The cat's out the bag now. All this shit's starting to come out. There are people that are waking up. Slowly but surely, there are more people that are starting to wake up. The cat's out the bag. People know what's going on behind the scenes now. COVID was bullshit. It was a lie. It was a control tactic. It worked. All this shit with sex trafficking, with human trafficking, and all that shit. That shit's coming to light. And these people are going to do whatever it takes to cover their ass. They will kill you. They will do whatever they can to shut you up. The people that are speaking out, the people that are quiet, they're all getting attacked. What a coincidence, right? The people that are resisting their regiment are being attacked and prosecuted. I mean, what says they're not guilty like doing that? That's the biggest red flag that they're fucking guilty as fuck. Is doing that shit right there. I'm just tired. I'm tired of people that speak out. People like me and others, as they call them, conspiracy theorists. Tired to be labeled crazy and stupid and all that other bullshit. You're stupid for believing, for letting this go on and not saying anything about it. and just saying, oh, it's, you know, things will change. Just give it a couple years. No, we cannot give these people another fucking inch. They've killed lives. They've destroyed us. They've killed our economy. They take from us every fucking day. They take from your fucking check every fucking 2 weeks. And then they take your tax money and they send it overseas to other people, to other countries that don't give a shit about you. And you continuously vote for these people. And you continuously think that they're changing your life for the better. Fucking clown world. Guys, free speech, talking doesn't cost anything. It doesn't matter how poor you are, how rich you are. You need to speak out against this shit. Because it's too late. We have about 2-3 years to turn this around. If not, we're done. We're conquered. They got control forever. We're never gonna get out of it. And their plan worked. It worked. Because people don't wanna. Men are supposed to fight and men are supposed to lead. When we got people in our military, and all respect to our military, when we got people in our military that don't even know what fucking gender they are, we're doomed. Our military's been softened. Once you soften the military, you can do whatever you want to this country at this point. Our military is supposed to arrest these people and hold these people accountable for doing this shit. Our military has the power to arrest these people, but they're not. They're letting this shit go on. They're letting this shit just happen. And I know there's a majority of people in the military, they don't want this. They want to, that's why they're in. They want to better our country. They fight every day so that we're free. That's the sacrifice that they took when they enlisted. But they don't have the power to change it. Everything's been weaponized. They made our military go woke. If there's a revolution, what's going to happen? When our biggest defense mechanism in the world, foreign and domestic, has been woke. They don't know what gender they are. Or they're forced to do all this other crap. You can't be hard in the military anymore. You can't yell at somebody too much. Everything is just failing. They say we're the greatest country in the world. We're supposed to be the greatest country in the world. But right now, I don't think we are. What power do we have right now as citizens? Not a whole lot. We're all puppets for these people that we elected. That's crazy, right? Imagine giving power to somebody, electing somebody to be an example for how we want our economy to run, how we want our world to run, and them just totally doing what the fuck they want with it. No respect for you, even though you gave them that power. They're walking all over you, and they're laughing at you, and they're willing to kill you to keep that power that they have, that you elected them. See, the Constitution was written to control the government not having too much power. It wasn't written for the government to control us and the government to have all the power over us. No, we have the power over them. But why is it? It's the complete opposite. We don't have the power. They do. There's more of us than there are of them. But yet, how in the world do they have everything functioning to where we have no control? It starts with you. You're electing these dumbasses. You keep re-electing them. We need to start standing up. If you don't start resisting them and doing the opposite of what they're telling you to do, we're going to be a communist country. And communists, you know how they start. All the smart people, all the people that have it figured out, they're going to kill them. And all the dumbass people, the ones that keep electing them and voting for them, you're going to be their sheep. And they're going to do whatever the fuck they want to do. And yet you're too fucking stupid to do anything. You'll fucking vote them, you'll keep voting them in, thinking they have your best interests. I know this one was very vulgar, very abrasive, but I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people living their life like everything's okay. Like our world, nothing's going on. It's okay, just accept everything. And I really truly believe as a society, we're not okay with it. But just nobody has the fucking balls to stand up and talk about it. They don't want to offend anybody. Or they don't want to come off as crazy. We're not ready to fight as a nation. We need to be able to be willing to physically stand up for ourselves if the time comes. You know what they're doing in other countries? You know what they're training their kids to do? They're training their kids how to fight and freaking blow people up. What are they teaching our kids here? They're teaching our kids, okay, if you wake up today and you're feeling like a girl, you can cut your dick and balls off and be a girl. It's okay. You don't know what gender you are. It's okay. And you think we're supposed to fight as a nation when you're indoctrinating our kids to do that shit. All these people brainwashing these kids, they all should be executed. That's the biggest form of child abuse ever. It's taking advantage of a child psychologically and convincing a child of a made-up ideology just to fit your propaganda. I can tell you right now, I have a kid, and you ain't gonna come at my kid with that shit. I ain't raising no kid like that. I'm raising my kid to be a man, to stand up for what he believes in, to fight for what's right. Gentlemen, if you found any value in this video, please subscribe, like, comment, give me some of your feedback on what you think. I'll see y'all in the next video.